Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a weird feeling it's gonna snow on Wednesday.
Right, this is gonna be a
mishmashy video.
I like saying mishmash.
Mishmash. So it was kind of the beginning song of me singing about the weather was because some crazy weather forecast said, yeah, it's gonna snow on Wednesday. It's April.
It's like 20 degrees.
Also, we went to see The Hunger Games.
Dun dun. Cue dramatic. Yeah. And if you've seen our vlogs, probably not. People who are watching this are probably people that are looking for Hunger Game reviews and have never seen us before. In some of our vlogs, I've said.
In which case, go watch them.
Yes. Yes, and I read The Hunger Games, and yes, I read it in time for the film. But that doesn't mean that I didn't read the book, if that makes sense. Just because I read it because there's a film coming out doesn't mean I didn't like it. So I could have just not read the book, and I did. So that's my little rant, because she keeps making fun of me.
Only because I read it when it came out. Anyway, so if you're not seeing it, or you just want to kind of, basically spoilers coming.
These are spoilers. We're not going to hold back. We're going to talk. If this is videos for people who have seen the film or don't want to see the film but want to know about it, that's just ruining it. If you just go and see the film.
Yes.
We're going to talk about things that happened in it, and we're not going to, like I said, we're not going to hold back and saying, oh, but people might not see that. No, spoilers. Anyway.
So, a little pause in case you don't want to stop watching, where I will play you this.
That was herself saying her own nickname, which is Emily, in case you couldn't hear. Oh, also, should we do another thing where I was like, I'm Katrina! And you're Emily. This is videos for people who don't know who we are.
She's special. Anyway, so, the film was, yes.
The film was good. If you read the books and you want to see the film,
I think even if you haven't read the books, stupid, you will still enjoy the film because it's quite intense. It's quite.
I think it.
The only thing that I'm seeing it again purely because I'm not going to sit near cretins that speak. If you are going, if you go to the cinema, do not speak.
We went with her best friend Harry, and and they were talking amongst each other, and we were sometimes as well. But okay, we weren't talking. We were whispering.
But whispering like about the. It wasn't like, oh, let's have a general natter in the middle of a film. Like, oh, so how was your week? It wasn't like that, which was what these people sounded like they were talking about.
Basically,
we sat down about the film.
First of all, we sat down. You know how in cinema you get allocated seats now. Okay, we sat in the wrong row first of all because we didn't think anyone would really be there. And then we got asked to move, whatever, and we sat in the wrong row again. But Emily didn't tell us that. And this couple sat next to her, or sat next to me. And like the whole way through the movie, they were just talking. And Emily went, shh. Nothing happened. I then quieter went, but because I was close to them, went, shh. And I went, for God's sake. Yeah. Inner Shaniqua was just about to erupt, and then it happened. So I just kind of went, can you just be quiet, please? And Katrina thought I was quite rude, but I thought they were being rude. When I did it, they looked just really, they were like, okay. Also, a man kept coughing and sneezing, which was annoying. Yeah, I'm sorry, if you're ill and you have a cough, don't go to the frickin' cinema. I want to become some form of managing director of cinemas worldwide, just so I can say, pardon me. You need to introduce some form of health check. So when you go to the cinema, you get like a quick swab, and if you're vaguely ill, you get the fuck out of there, because I am not going to put up with you like germs. Do you know what was funny? Germs. Do you know what's funny is that he was on his own. So like, it's like, really, you come to cinema on your own when you're ill? It's like, oh, for goodness sake, at least go to a late showing. Oh, it was like 10 to 9. I mean, I consider if there was a film that I want to see that no one else would, I'd go, but I'd make myself really, really tucked away so no one could see. Yeah. Oh, look at the loner. You know, the one that's got friends and a boyfriend, but no one will see it. She'll go by herself. That's fine. So, introducing spoilers into this video now. Yes, let's actually get to the review. The part when Rue dies, I swear, if those people had spoken a word,
I was going to get up, stand in front of the screen and tell everyone to shut up. Because that part is so emotional. Reading it, watching it, whatever.
She cried.
No. I just think that you can't go to the cinema if you think you're going to talk. So my opinion on casting. I think they cast everyone amazingly well. I would have liked to have seen Gale a little more to know what I thought of his character, because they didn't include him as much as I'd like them to have done.
But he's not mentioned a lot in the book. Well, he is, but he's not in it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, just kind of mentioned and shown a bit more, because the beginning bit of the book, I thought he was in it a lot more than they put in the film.
Yeah.
So I didn't really get the gist of his character. Peter and Katniss, oh my god, just perfect casting. I won't even go into that. Caesar as well was amazing.
Caesar was amazing. He was probably the best. Effie was exactly how I imagined her. Although I thought she'd be older.
Please tell me how you've just read Hunger Games. Sorry.
Shut up. Shut up. Things that annoyed me is the very fact that, first of all, Effie's name was never mentioned, even though she was in it. You never find out what her name is unless you read the book. So
we're going to shut the door.
For people who haven't read the book, they wouldn't know what her name is. They say, "Hey, Mitch." Yeah. That's my hat. I have a lot of hats. Do you want to wear my other hats over there?
I want to wear this hat. Hey, Mitch was cast well.
I went on, yeah, he was. I went on IMDb to look at the cast list ages ago, and the Avix girl was mentioned in the cast list, but I didn't see her in the film anywhere.
Right, the bit with the
You're again
hound thing. That was the only thing to the point where, like, when I used to go and watch, I've read all the Harry Potter books and seen all the films. I wasn't that kind of person that went and complained about the fact they missed things out. The only thing I complained about in the series of films was their non-emphasis on Hedwig dying. That was my only complaint. In this, you need that key information that, I can't think of the names of the hound things. They were supposed to have the eyes of the tributes.
Yes, it was supposed to be obvious. They were supposed to look weird and deformed and stuff. These just look like dogs to me.
They look deformed, but they didn't look like they should do.
They were supposed to be the tributes. This is, again, for people who haven't read the book but seen the film. Those dogs were supposed to be the dead tributes that they've made, like, into these hounds. And they were supposed to have the same eyes as them, like she was supposed to know that one of them was Thresh, one of them... Also, the name Thresh didn't come up.
Foxface was only mentioned once. Her death wasn't as exciting as I'd hoped.
No. Again with Fresh Face? Thresh and, yeah, Foxface. He just called her Foxface, not even... anyone could have just been like, what? Who the hell is Foxface? Whereas in the book, it's more obvious.
They cast her well as
They
Foxface,
did.
because
she
she
was
did
amazing.
look fox-like.
I think Rue was cast well.
Rue was amazing.
She was adorable. She was really pretty as well.
She was exactly how I kind of...
When she was dying, I just wanted to go like this. You're so cute!
Those are my only complaints. I thought the film was amazing. I was quite... When Harry and I read the books when they came out, and then I saw in Heat magazine last year saying, oh, this series of books, you should read them because they're being made into a film. And I was just like, they're making them into a film? And thought, oh god, they're going to be crap. They're going to be horrific. I was so pleased to see how well it's been made and how well it's been received. Try not to listen. Part of the second book is about the uprising. They included that in the film! The
part when Rue died, and then she did the whole... I can't do it because I'm wearing a ring, so I can't really get
because they went to Rue's district.
That whole rebellion thing where they were like getting angry and stuff. Well, I know this now anyway. Doesn't happen until the next book.
When it's the key feature of that whole book.
I'm guessing they did it so it can lead into the next book. The next book, but it was weird because I was sitting there thinking, this didn't happen. I don't know why, but I feel like promoting the fact that we're going to that YouTube meetup. No one knows who we are. It's funny because, okay, basically, there is a meetup in Hyde Park, a YouTube meetup for Sam Pepper, who you've met, mutual friends. And we are going to his meetup with various YouTubers, and I was going to be like, No, on the Facebook page they were like, if you're a YouTuber and you want to add your name here to the list, blah blah. I'm just like, yeah, but if you want to add your own name, surely people have to have suggested you and be like, I really want to meet, well, you know.
Come along and meet.
Come and meet. We'll basically we'll be the ones that are taking pictures of everything. Point out, we're photography students, so. Oh, hold on.
Oh, this is adorable.
That's her! No, it's not.
Anyway, go see the Hunger Games, love it, enjoy it, and
Peace!
And look at Peter's glory.
Something's in my eye.